You're thinking the same thing I am. If the test had showed that the transplant is working, Craig would have said something. He would have told me over the phone.
Not necessarily. Maybe he wanted to tell you the good news in person. Brady. Glad you're here. Excuse me. Chloe.
Don't try to protect me. Just tell me. Don't try to soften it or anything. Just say it straight out.
It worked.
It worked?
Yes. The transplant was a success. Your last test showed that your blood counts are back up to normal levels. There's no sign of your body rejecting the infused cells.
Oh, my God.
And barring any unforeseen circumstances or complications, sweetheart, you have every reason to believe that you're going to have a complete recovery.
Everything we prayed for. Sweetheart.
Mom, I just beat leukemia. Don't choke me to death.
Give her some air, Nancy. Give her some.
I'm okay, Brady. I'm healthy. I'm healthy.
Can I give you some more good news? Is it okay?
Bring it on.
Well, tomorrow you get to go home.
Sparkling cider for everyone.
I feel like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, like I just woke up from the strangest dream where some of it was so awful, yet some of it was so wonderful. And now I finally get to go home to normal life.
Yes, and I don't mean to put a damper on things, however.
I know. Until my immune system is operating at 100%, I have to avoid any kind of exposure to illness or infection, which includes no crowds, not being around sick people, and regular checkups, right?
I think you've got it.
To Chloe and her happy, healthy future.
To Chloe. Click.
Did you see Craig's face when they paged him? He hated leaving you.
He does have a hospital to run.
He sure does. I'm gonna take this out to the nurse's station. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey, speaking of running, I hate to leave too, especially after the good news, but I promised my grandfather I'd go to the symphony with him. It's actually a fundraiser for keeping music in public schools, and I know how important that is to you, so I knew you wouldn't mind.
Of course not.
I really wish you could be there with me.
Me too. So what are they playing?
Schumann, I believe you said?
Great. Will you call me later and tell me all about it?
I'll do better than that. I'll come back here and tell you in person.
Hey, Brady, have fun.
I am so happy right now. My God, I can't even believe it.
Me neither.
I love you so much. I really wish I didn't have to leave.
Just go, okay? You don't want to be late.
Great news. I'll be back.
Take care of her. Sweetheart, what's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. The transplant was a success, and I'm going home tomorrow.
But you wish that you were going to the concert with Brady and his grandfather.
To listen to Schumann? No, thanks.
Chloe, you love Schumann. You've played me CDs of his music.
Yeah, I do love Schumann.
You just wish that Brady had chose to stay here with you.
No, it's not that. It's... I can't believe I'm worrying about this or anything else after hearing this amazing news. It's like so petty and ungrateful. What's wrong with me?
Honey, there's nothing wrong with you. Yes, you got amazing news. We all did. But that doesn't mean that you can't be upset or angry. You're still human. You're entitled to be angry or ungrateful. Look, I'm your mother. You can tell me what you're feeling. No matter what it is. I won't think it's petty. I promise.
Brady going to this concert, that doesn't bother me. It's who he's going with.
His grandfather?
Yeah, Brady's been spending more and more time with Victor lately, and soon he's gonna work for him.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Victor hates me, you know that. He didn't think I was good enough for Philip, and he certainly doesn't want me with Brady.
Well, that's just his problem, isn't it? Sweetheart, he is a damned fool if he doesn't realize how lucky any young man would be to be with you. But Victor's lack of taste and intelligence notwithstanding, what does it matter? Brady makes his own decisions.
I know that's what he says, and I know that he loves me, but I can't shake it, Nancy. I have this really awful feeling. The more time that Brady spends with his grandfather, the less time he's gonna spend with me.
Chloe, every parent's first instinct is to protect their child at any cost from any perceived danger. Of course, sometimes those perceptions aren't always right, but...
Are you taking Victor's side?
No, of course not, but I'm just trying to understand.
2 minutes ago, you were calling him a damn fool.
Yes, I was, but that's because you're my daughter and I'm trying to be protective of you. I'm at least trying to be a little fair about this.
Okay, I liked it better when you were just being plain judgmental.
Okay, I will get back to that. Sweetheart, you and I need to try to analyze this, okay? There were certain incidents that, well, between you and Philip, well, I understood why Victor didn't want the two of you together. I felt the same way.
What does that have to do with me and Brady? Brady isn't Philip.
I know that, but if you'll remember, I wasn't too keen when he came on the scene.
But you changed your mind about him, right?
Yes, I did. Because I got to know him. I got to see the two of you together, to see how happy you made each other. But Victor hasn't had that opportunity, has he? Has he seen the two of you together at all? Has he seen how happy you make each other?
No, I guess he hasn't.
Okay, then, that's it. Once Victor does see how happy you two are together, then everything's gonna be all right. Okay? You just need to relax and know that everything is going to be all right.
But what if, even after Victor sees Brady and me together a lot, he still doesn't think we're right for each other?
Well, then that's just too damn bad, isn't it?
But you don't get it. Victor Kiriakis is a very powerful and persuasive man. He's used to getting his way.
So is your grandfather. He did everything he could to keep Craig and me apart. But all he succeeded in doing was alienating me and driving Craig and me closer together. And that's what Victor will do if he doesn't wise up.
I wish I were as sure as you are.
Sweetheart, stop worrying. No one, not even someone as powerful as Victor Kiriakis, could come between a love as strong as yours and Brady's.
Thanks for the pep talk.
You're welcome. I meant every word of it. Are you feeling better now? Good. Then I'm gonna go home, let you get some rest for your big day tomorrow. I can't wait to tell Joy that her big sister is coming home.
Will you give her a kiss for me?
Oh, I sure will. I love you, Chloe.
I love you too, Mom. Hello?
Hey there, beautiful. How you doing?
Brady, is everything okay?
Yes. As a matter of fact, we're on our way over to Symphony Hall, and I will call you again as soon as we get there, okay?
Promise?
Yes, and I also promise to think about you all through the concert. And as soon as it's over, I'm coming right over to the hospital to tell you all about it.
Did your grandfather say anything?
Say anything about what?
Me. Did he ask how I was doing?
No, actually, I told him, and he was thrilled to hear the good news. Why? What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing. Remember to call me, okay? Talk to you soon.